not sure my father would be too happy with them calling me that. First of all, I'm genuinely excited to see so many of you here. We have over 140 teams from across the country, from IITs, NITs, and MIT, and many other institutions, spending these 2 days working on real problems used directly by the industry. And I think that's something quite exciting about putting a group of young people in a room, giving them a difficult problem, a deadline, and basically saying, figure it out. Because that's probably where some of the best learnings happen. You'll have ideas today that seem brilliant and turn out to be terrible. Something that works perfectly might suddenly stop working. You'll disagree with your teammates, you'll change direction, and somewhere along the way, hopefully something clicks. That process matters. Obviously, this is a competition. There are judges, there are prizes, everyone here wants to win. But I hope winning isn't the only thing you take away from these 2 days. I hope you take a few risks. I hope you try new ideas that sound slightly ridiculous. Question the problem statement. In fact, at a time when young people across the country are asking some fairly uncomfortable questions about education, perhaps that's something we should be encouraging a little bit more. Build something you're not entirely sure you know how to build yet, and most importantly, talk to the people around you. Because this hackathon isn't happening in isolation. Around you at IRS are people from industry, startups, investors, alumni, and academia. The whole point of bringing these communities together is that a good idea shouldn't necessarily. That for me would be far more exciting than simply handing out a trophy at the end of the 2 days. So enjoy yourself, experiment, build something, break things, start again, and whatever happens, make these 2 days worth your time. All the very best, and thank you.
Hi, this is Dr. Sheetal Kumar Jain, representing MIT India as a Group Director for Corporate Relation and Placement Cell. I would like to mention about today's event, that is Industry Institute Reconnect Summit 2026 that we are organizing here in Pune. So basically, this is the Industry Academia Summit, and in this particular format, it is a sequential, that is a few of the national level programs like the hackathon or the Capital Nexus that we are organizing. So the qualifier round will be here in Pune, whereas the top 30 teams will go for or compete for the grand finale at Delhi. So we have given the name as Industry Institute Reconnect Summit for Pune and Industry Institute Engagement Summit at Delhi, which is happening on 24th October 2026. Now, what is the concept behind this Industry Academia Summit? Basically, industries are having many challenges, many problems. They are working on a real-time or real-world problems. They are working with the new technologies. At the same time, institutes are having the talent. They are working on a different research. And if they will come together, jointly industry and institute can solve many problems. So industry required the talent pool. At the same time, institutes are there to provide the talent pool. So this is the platform, that is Industry Institute Reconnect Summit, where we are actually inviting the founders, we are inviting the industry professionals, we are inviting the students, we are inviting the startups, we are inviting the investors. At the same time, we are more interested in the HR leaders, because what happens, in Indian scenario, wherever in the university you will go, the first question arises at the time of admission: how many placements are happening? How is the status of the campus placement? So there should be a bridge between the industry and academia, and continuously we require these kind of event. So how exactly the MIT India has started this particular journey? So we started from Pune in 2025. Then we went to Bangalore. Then we organized the event, the similar event at Hyderabad, then the Gandhinagar, and last to last month we have organized the Industry Institute Future Summit at Mumbai. Following that, we thought that instead of having just focus on the HR summit, can we have a platform for the student from across India, and they can participate for some good purpose for solving the problems which can be given by the industry. So we have come up with this time the national level hackathon, where around 125 teams are participating. Believe me, all the renowned institutions from India like IIT, NIT, VIT, SRM, all they are participating, and the participation is from almost from the 16 states from the India. Now they are participating for 2 days. This is a qualifier round as I have specified, and the 30 teams are going to compete at Delhi for the grand finale. There is a prize pool of 25 lakhs. Prize pool is the secondary part. The thing is that around 50 judges are there from the industries, different MNCs, and they are interacting with the students. In the 4 phases, they are going to evaluate all these team members, and based on that, they will come up the winners for Pune at the same time for the Delhi. Apart from this, many students are not job seekers, but they are the job providers. They want to become the job providers in the futures. That's why we have come up with the second vertical for this IRS, that is the national level capital nexus. Now, what is this capital nexus? Actually, it brings together the people, those who are working with the innovation, they are working with the new ideas, they are solving the new problems, they are taking the challenges, they are taking the risk, and at the same time, they required many supports, especially they required the supports from the investors. So we are bringing together the startups, founders, and the investors through the capital nexus. There will, after the discussion, there will be a matchmaking. Here also around 70 plus startups are participating in Pune for the qualifier round, and in the grand finale, around 20 startups are going to compete for getting the funding. Around we are going to call 20 investors, whether it is the angel investors or the VC investors, they will be called, and there will be a fund pitching program, or you can say the event, that is Capital Nexus at Pune as well as at Delhi. This is about the Industry Institute Reconnect Summit. Thank you. Then in Bangalore, we got a very good response. In Hyderabad and Gandhinagar, we got the response almost 200 plus HRs. And I'm very happy to share that in Mumbai, when we organized in month of June, around 350 HRs participated in IFS. And we have given the names which are aligned with the civil services. Like if you will find our the name of the events are IPS 2026, IS 2026, IFS 2026. This one is the IRS, and next one is the IES 2026.
सर, आपका क्या एक्सपीरियंस है? अभी जो स्टार्टअप्स आ रहे हैं, चलो स्टार्ट कर लेते हैं, लेकिन वो कंपटीशन में कितने टिक पा रहे हैं, या उनकी आज की
50 to 60 startup supported, in the sense it's not only the knowledge that we are giving, but for venture registration also we are providing the funds. We are connecting them with different funding agencies, with different investors. ठीक है, और जो भी कोई एक इकोसिस्टम लगता है for grooming that startup, correct? So we are providing that. Now, sir has asked about the success. So our success is around 10 to 15%. In last 8 years, I would say that we have built around 20 success stories. When I'm saying success stories, they got the funding between 50 lakh to 5 crore, and their now annual income is between 3 to 4 CR. So based on that, I'm saying success stories. So ये है कि 10 to 15% success stories every year built हो रही है, but it takes time. It requires a lot of patience. People should take the risk. And going forward now, what we are doing is, हा पॉइंट जर तुम्हाला मेन्शन करता आला तर तुम्ही करू शकतात. हा फार नवीन आहे, जो तुम्हाला कदाचित महाराष्ट्रात किंवा भारतात पहिल्यांदाच मिळेल. वी आर द पायोनियर फॉर दॅट. एव्हरीवन इज टॉकिंग अबाउट द प्रोजेक्ट बेस्ड लर्निंग. एव्हरीवन इज टॉकिंग अबाउट द इंडस्ट्री ओरिएंटेड करिक्युलम. But we are saying that our curriculum is the industry-led curriculum. Designing the curriculum, delivering the curriculum, assessment of the curriculum, followed by internship and placement support. If some industries is giving, like us, we are getting from 5 to 6 industries, we are saying industry-led curriculum. And second thing is that now we have changed our policy from project-based learning to the product-based learning. So this particular product-based learning will be applicable for all the students. आणि कदाचित हे तुम्हाला this terminology is the first time you will come across, that is product based learning in somewhere in the curriculum. It is the integral part of the curriculum, and that's why I'm saying this is applicable for 100% student. Like I said that 95% student आमच्याकडे जे असतात ते जॉब सिकर्स आहेत, whereas 5% are only job providers. त्यांना स्वतःचं स्टार्टअप करावं असं वाटतं, नवीन प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व्ह करावायचे वाटतात, नवीन रिस्क घ्यायची त्यांची तयारी असते, ठीक आहे. परंतु आता हे आम्ही 100% स्टुडंटला राईट फ्रॉम फर्स्ट डे फर्स्ट इयर ग्रूम करणार आहोत. तर कसं, तर करिक्युलममध्येच आम्ही क्रेडिट बेस त्यांचे सब्जेक्ट्स इंट्रोड्यूस केलेले आहेत. Related to that, labs are available and all labs will be converted into related to the project. And this project duration are always something 6 months, 1 year, always starting point, ending point. On one problem statement, since last 30 years, I observed being an academician, professor in computer engineering department, that there are certain problem statements जिस पे 30 साल से काम चलते आ रहा है. क्यों? क्योंकि प्रोग्रेस नहीं है, हर जगह रुक जाता है आफ्टर गेटिंग द क्रेडिट्स मार्क्स. एंड वी डोंट वांट दैट. Project to product, that particular gap we want to minimize, and for that purpose we have come up with the strategy that is called as the innovation first strategy. And along with that, probably we are the first institute in Pune, we have come up with the AI first strategy. And since last 1 year, all our faculty members, staff members, students are responsibility, they are using the AI ethically, they are using the AI for their day-to-day operations. So it's not like that many things, negative things are there about the AI, but the thing is that we should skill our student with the AI, then and then only they will get the jobs, then and then only they will come up with their own startup where they will solve any problems, whether it is a technical problem, industrial problem, social problem, or any government defense problem. Any problems, they require supports, and AI is supporting like anything. So we are encouraging the student to certain limit they should use the AI without killing their critical thinking and the creativity. So that we teach through the curriculum.
So like you said, 95% of your students are job seekers.
Yeah.
5% are
Yes.
job creators. So are there any means you are taking to?
Said, what is this product-based learning? Basically, it is related to the innovation, incubation, startup, and entrepreneurships. Okay, so all the courses related to this 4 important verticals, okay, it will be the part of curriculum. And the product-based product development journey will start from the first year. And they will get enough time, that is 3 years, to complete, to come up with their product as an outcome of that particular lab or that particular projects.
And how about the faculty? Will they be the visiting faculty from?
So we have got the concept of professor of practice. We have recruited around 25 to 30 industry professionals, those who are having the experience of 25 to 30 years, and they are themselves are either the entrepreneurs or they are having a very good industry experience. This professor of practice will be working with 2 to 3 days with our institute, and they are going to guide our students for the product based learning. At the same time, all our faculty members, whenever required, existing faculty are trained through the different agencies for entrepreneurship, incubation, and how to go ahead with this particular innovation first strategy. It is mandatory for all faculty, believe me. And that's why we have come up with the new concept of the faculty immersion program, where we are sending our faculty members for 2-week, 4-week, 2 to 3 month sabbatical project, or 6 months to 1 year, the fellowship program that AICT has started. So 2 success stories already we have built. 6 months, one of the faculty have completed, 1 year is going on, and day before yesterday, one more in cohort 3 of the AICT selected for 1 year in Bentley. He is from the civil engineering department. So that way we are encouraging the faculty members. It's not like that just engage yourself in the classroom and the labs. I think will happen. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much for your time.